Moin, I'm Catherine and today I'm back with my favorite books of the month of July and August because I had some very bad reading and listening month because, as I mentioned in my last wrap up, shit was going down. So I've only read 4 books in July, of which I'm going to present 3 to you, and 1 whole book in August. Did I mention shit was going down? So first of all, I've listened to The Miniaturist by Jessie Burton in July, and I actually had some trouble with the voice of the narrator, and all in all, I just don't get the hype that much. I like it okay, I like the idea of a miniaturist, and otherwise I just didn't get into the novel that well. I didn't really like any of the characters. So all in all, I just gave it 3 out of 5 stars. Then I was preparing for a Summer's Tale festival, which took place early in August, and I wanted to interview some of the authors that were reading there, and one of them was Nele Pollatschek, and I also did an interview and a book thingy game with her, which I'm going to link in the corner. It's in German though, because she's a German author. But yeah, in preparation for that, I read her debut novel, Das Unglück, anderer Leute, and I really liked it. It's hilarious, it has nice, quirky characters, and I wasn't sure about the ending at first, or somewhere towards the end I was thinking, yeah, well, this is a little too much now. But if you find yourself reading this and thinking the same thing, just hold through till the end. It all makes sense in the end. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. And the last of the 3 books I'm going to present you out of the 4 books I've read in July is Our Own Private Universe by Talley, which was still one of my LGBTQI+ reads that I had lying around from the binge LGBTQI reading I did for the LBH Festival. And I'm just going to link the LBH Festival playlist in the corner. There's also a video, a Top 5 Wednesday video about my favorite LGBTQI reads. This would not have ended up there, but it's a nice coming out story, and I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. And the one novel I managed to finish in August is Hotel Jasmin by Jasmin Ramdan, which I also read for the Summer's Tale Festival because Jasmin was supposed to read there, but then had to cancel last minute. And fun fact, I went to university with her. And when I saw the author picture, I was like, yeah, I know her. Well, not well. We didn't have that much to do with each other, but I think we sat in 1 or 2 seminars together, which is funny. I really like this one. It's about this son who is estranged from his mother and his stuff that he is going on, and then his mother supposedly does something and vanishes, and he tries to find her. So we have the story of this son who didn't want to see his mother anymore, but then he tries to find her, and the mother who was craving for attention from her son, but then flees the country because of the stuff she supposedly did. And we have the story from her view. And I really like the concept, I really like the story, I like the characters. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. True story, for the first time since I've joined Goodreads and set myself reading challenges on Goodreads. If you don't know Goodreads, it's like this page where you can log all the books you read and then give them the ratings. That's also why we give them 3 out of 5 stars or 4 out of 5 stars or 1 out of 5 stars. And so you can set yourself a reading challenge, how many books you want to read this year. And I've never had a problem to reach this challenge because I gave myself very reachable goals. And this year it's the first time that I'm behind. So those 5 books I've read in July and August will not get me anywhere, so I really have to catch up now. So October is going to be the month where I'm going to read, I don't know, at least 10 books. And you will learn about them soon. And until then, don't forget, support your local book dealer. Hi, I'm in bed with Wakey. Today, as we just talked about you at the Reeperbahn Festival, today we are talking about a book.
I love that.
It's Ready Player One by Ernest Cline.